Hi everyone, my name is Alayemi and you're welcome to our wealth journey. If you have not yet subscribed, this is the time to do it. Thank you. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell because you get notified of various videos that we're going to be posting on this YouTube channel. Now, it's good to have you right here again. Today, I'll be talking to you about three things that's going to make your investment journey enjoyable, probably stress-free. Now, the first thing is for you to know yourself, especially your risk appetite. You need to know your risk appetite as much as possible. I mean, are you a risk lover or risk averse? So risk lover, they can actually, invest in all financial assets because you know what, we know the higher the risk, the higher return, they are up for it. They don't really mind taking the risk, right? But risk averse people, they're like, you know what, I really work so hard for my money. I don't want to invest in risky assets. And it's okay. We can't all be the same, right? We can't all love jollof rice. Yeah. So wherever you love, whoever you are, come as you are to the financial market, there are suitable financial assets for you which you can actually invest. But first thing first, know yourself, know your risk appetite. Number two is know how long you really want to go for. How long do you want to put your money in financial assets? How long are you really ready to? You need to know that. Knowing that will actually also help you to know the financial assets we invest in, and even know how long you want to, right? How long you have to get whatever returns that you want. It will enable you to know how much that you should actually invest. Maybe your investment goal is actually to have a investment portfolio of £100,000 and you have 5,000 or you have 5 years to achieve that, right? That's the time duration for yourself. You already set your time duration. Then you know how far you have to work or how well you have to work so that you can get assets, or probably the combination of your assets, what kind of assets you're going to actually combine, what kind of assets you're going to invest in that's going to give you the returns that you actually want. You actually know that. Number one is for you to know your risk appetite. Number two is for you to know how long you want to invest in the asset. The next one is, I know I talk about this a lot, and a lot of people would have heard it a lot, right? Is to have what? Emergency funds. Have your emergency fund. Have your emergency fund. Just like the name, emergency fund is for times of emergency. I used to put out this scenario like, imagine you start investing and you don't really have emergency fund. Something's going to happen and you just want to you just liquidate your investment, which is awful, and your investment journey is just being interrupted, which is not good. Which is not, just imagine you're going on in a journey. I mean, it's a long distance journey, and you know that things could happen, right? You need to have a spare tire. You need to have that, right? You need to actually fill your car with gas as much as possible. You need to do that. Those are the things you need to do. Because of times of emergency. It's the same thing with investment journey. Get an emergency fund. Emergency fund is advised to be 3 to 6 months of your living allowance. That is just the basic, right? I know we talk about 3 to 6 months of your living allowance. So let's just say that your living allowance is £1,500 per month. Okay, so you have like 4,500 to 9,500, 4,500 to 9,000 pounds saved in emergency. Put in a place where you can actually easily access them, because obviously in times of emergency you don't want to wait to eternity to get your money out so that you can meet your emergency needs, right? So you need to have your emergency fund saved somewhere. All right, because it just makes things easy for you. It just makes you to enjoy your investment journey. You're not just liquidating your investment just like that. Don't forget, the first point is for you to know yourself, especially your risk appetite. Know your risk appetite. It's going to determine the type of asset you will invest in. And I mentioned that it's okay, come as you are, either risk averse or probably a risk lover, right? There are financial assets ready for you to invest in. Number two is for you to know the time you have to achieve your goal. What time limit do you have for yourself? The next point is, which is the third one, is for you to have an emergency fund saved somewhere. Now, those are the three things that will make your investment journey enjoyable and